If your third eye open, everything you see is the same song. You make these connections and you realize it's all about the grand knowledge of ascension. Syncretism is the practice of combining different beliefs in various schools of thought. Syncretism involves the merging of or assimilation of several originally discrete traditions. And basically, if you read on, it's basically using etymology. It's everything I'm doing. I'm taking all of these different beliefs and systems and putting them on one collage and syncing them together like here. I'm taking Jonah in the whale. I'm taking the Masonic square and compass. I'm taking the mind inside the brain. The Mason. Look at the connections I'm making. I'm literally doing syncretism. And for somebody to say, well, I don't agree with syncretism, bro, that's your problem. Syncretism is a process of syncing things that we think are different together because they are totally the same. It's the tool that we use to fight back against the occult, because what they do to keep us blind is make us think all of these symbols are different, and they create different religions, different beliefs, divide and conquer us when everybody's belief is telling the same story of our resurrection up out the simulation. You don't leave this earth until you know thyself, until you see the truth and your third eye get open. Then you can cut the strings and levitate your Ben stone or blast off. This earth is like a gun, and we the bullets in it, and it ain't gonna shoot you off until you ready. Remember that when the gun is ready to shoot a bullet, it's cause you cock back the chamber and put tension in the springs. You can't shoot the bullet without tension in the springs. And that's what we see here with the Vimana. When this thing get upright, it tightens the strings. It creates tension. And with that tension of it locking in place like that, because it's upright and it's centered, now we can cut it loose and it'll fly straight up like a bullet out of a gun. Long as it's pointed upright. Long as this thing got its energy aiming in the right direction, we can cut it loose like a baby that's grown, like a child that grow up in your house. When that child get all this shit together, you can cut it loose and now he can move out of your house. Independence Day. Independence Day. We can cut the ties with it and rip the wires off of it. It's ready to fly now. You see? So a baby bird got to live in a nest because it don't know how to fly, right? A baby bird live in a nest because it don't know how to fly. Here is the nest that you live in as a baby bird. You see this? This energy field around the body is there to be a bird nest for a baby bird that can't fly. See, nature is doing the same thing everywhere. Nature ain't doing nothing but putting the eggs in a nest until they can fly on their own. And that's why you are in a pod at the North Pole sleep, and you're an egg in a nest. Think about what your pineal gland is. It is an egg inside of a nest. You feel me? And you keep saying, when am I gonna leave this world? When the egg hatch. You can't leave this nest as an egg. You can't leave that nest as an egg. That egg got to turn into a bird. And that's what the pineal gland doing. See, the brain is just a nest, and that pineal gland in the middle is the egg. But your mind can't leave your body till you open it, fam. And the same with the egg. And guess what? If you open it prematurely, you kill the baby. That's why we say everybody gonna wake up on their own time. If you walk through the Grand Canyon, all throughout the Grand Canyon, it's flat earth stuff everywhere. Look at this right here, y'all. This show you the flat earth model right there carved in the Grand Canyon walls. My truth is everywhere. Look at here. Look at my collages right here. And look at what they carved in the ancient day in the Grand Canyon. That's why they don't want y'all going in the Grand Canyon by yourself. Because if you do it, you're going to fucking reconnect with these symbols and find out the truth. Now look what's above this ripple effect, a hourglass. They put an hourglass above that because this is the realm of Saturn and time. I just showed you that. If you look at my collage today, it was damn near like this was me back in the day teaching the same shit on the wall. It's like my soul was in the Grand Canyon before paper trying to give this same concept, and now I fucking resurrected in today's time, and I'm just doing it on collages instead of carvings. That's literally how close the shit is. Like, I'm showing you the exact same shit you would have learned from the ancients, bro. I'm connected. So when I make collages like this, you see the ripple effect and the hourglass and all that shit? Yes, bro. I'm showing you a bow and arrow too. Why? Because shoe represent the arrow. Nut represent the bow. Look at it. See? You need to learn and look at this like a bow and arrow too. Because there's tension being created at the North Pole for something to take flight. And that's your soul leaving the body, just like this arrow. The energy at the North Pole is literally you and your God body waiting to blast the fuck out of here. And you can't connect with that energy. And if you can't connect with it, that's what's keeping your rocket grounded. See, when your soul get out your body, it's going to be swimming. When it travels up through the sky, it's going to have a lot of projection energy, like I explained earlier, because you like a bullet in a chamber. But the bullet still need to travel through a medium. A medium. Let's talk about the medium that you're going to be traveling through. That's called an ether. And if you want to see an ancient Christian artwork of a soul traveling through this medium, check this out. I make these collages for y'all because I fucking love you to death. I love the fact that y'all interested in this stuff. Check this out. Here go a soul traveling through the layers of lifetimes, going up. Look at there. It's a whole fucking, it's more people above us, y'all, than on earth. The dead outnumber the living by a whole bunch, son. Whole bunch. Now watch this. See, because I'm going to go deep into this. How is that soul able to, because it's one thing if I say, well, you got enough power to project out of your body, because that's what Kundalini energy is. It's spring energy. That's one thing, but if the bullet don't have a medium to travel through, none of that shit don't matter. So let's talk about the medium we traveling through, and here it is right here. Remember that I told you when you're traveling through this medium, you look like Inspector Gadget with a helicopter hat on. The helicopter hat is what we call in the crown chakra. It's what allows us to fly. Why am I bringing that up? Because we're moving through a liquid-like medium, and if you think of this technology that I'm sharing with you that's allowing us to move through this ether when we die, guess what it looked like, my friend? Remember that St. Patrick had a symbol? What was it? A 4-leaf clover? I keep telling y'all, everybody is personifying spiritual equipment that's gonna allow you to get the fuck out of here. I'm telling you now, all of this symbolism is gonna free you.